first appearance was the meeting of John the Baptist. How many of you know that? His first appearance was the meeting of John. In Luke chapter 3, if you read 21 down, he appeared in the meeting of John. Do you know why? Let me say it. Jesus went there. He looked at the ministry of John. Sir, there was no miracle, there was no signs, there was no wonder, just baptism. A city gathered to hear a man. He looked at. The Bible says John the Baptist was in the wilderness until he showing forth. Sir, what was a man doing in the wilderness? He said, the Bible says he was in the wilderness until he showing forth. What was he doing in the wilderness? And the Bible said John the Baptist came in the spirit and the power of Elijah. Who was Elijah? Elijah was a man of prayer. Am I talking here? He said he came in the spirit and the power of Elijah. That shows that all that time that he was in the wilderness until he showing forth, he was praying. He was praying. He was interceding. There are no youths that praise again. There are no youths. There are no youths. That's what I said earlier. If you don't pray 25, 30, at 70, you will still be praying for house rents. Am I talking to somebody here? He looked at the ministry of John. He looked at everything. He said, John, do you know that John tried to deprive him of his blessings, of his breakthrough? He said no. John said to him, please. He brought out his head. Heaven became open. That it was the heaven that was open for John in his ministry that Jesus contacted. And when the heaven was open, a voice came. A voice came. A voice came. A voice came. Faster. It was after that voice came in Luke chapter 4. If you read verse 1, the same voice came to him and said, come, it is time for you to go to the wilderness. Let me tell you this. Anytime you are in the wilderness, you are there for God to prepare you. You are there for God to invest in you. You are not there to complain. Every man on earth must go through a wilderness. Whether you are rich, whether you are poor, you can't escape it. There's a time where God will take you there. You will be there alone. No family, no friends. In the wilderness, you don't see family, you don't see friends. You only see Jesus and God.